Hi, I'm Lulu and welcome to Lulu's Way. I'm really glad you're here. To those of you that follow me regularly, you know that I'm in the middle of a renovation project on my living space upstairs that I am converting into a studio apartment that I've reconfigured and redesigned to make it a space and use it for rental property. So I've completed the project and I want to take you on a tour because it just looks great. I think it looks great. I'm going to be listing it soon. So I'm going to take you on a tour of all that I've done with this space and all the things that I've used and where I got them and why I decided on certain things. And I'm very, very pleased. I've worked very, very hard the past couple weeks to get this space in order. So the first thing I had done was I had it all painted. And the name of the color of the doors and the trim is called Pure White. And the color of the walls is called Alabaster. So you can just see that little bit of contrast. I thought this was a really good choice to brighten up the room. So the first thing I want to show you is the bed. So here's the finished bed. So I went with the white for the linens. I just feel like white is just, I don't know, it just feels clean. I don't know, it feels like clean and cottony, just white bedding. I like white bedding. This is the painting that I found at the thrift store for just, I think it was about maybe $5, maybe not even. I just think it looks perfect right here over the bed. I got this headboard on Amazon, and it's just a basic wood headboard. One thing it did come with that I think is really cool is it came with this USB thing to attach on the side. So I attached it on the side of the headboard. It plugs in down there, and it has two USB ports, and it also came with a USB-C adapter. So I think that's very, very convenient to have that right on the side of the headboard. So I got this on Amazon, and I'm not crazy about matchy-matchy. Okay, because if I'm matching all the wood and then I'm matching all the artwork and I'm matching all the bedding, it gets too complicated, and I find that like I'm on a hunt for things that match. I just like a mix match, you know? So that's why I got different color woods. That's why the headboard is different from the side tables. It's different from the desk. It's different from the side table at the recliner. I had these two lamps. They're two different sizes. And I just thought, you know, they're the same style. And I had them. And I just put them up there, and they're going to do. And I know that there's really no green in here. There's really no green in this picture. But I just brought this green and blue pillow into the picture. And I just think that it all works. So I just feel like this is a very inviting bed. It's very, very, very comfy. I got a mattress topper for this mattress, and it's the same mattress topper that I have in my van that I've been raving about. It's medical grade egg crate mattress topper. And it's made for like people that spend maybe a lot of time in bed that maybe get bed sores and stuff. I'm just telling you that it's the absolute best. I got it for my van to make my mattress a little bit beefier in my camper van, and I got one for my bed in here. I got one for this bed too. So it just makes it even extra comfy, cozy. So now on the other side of the bed, I have the matching end table, and you know these have two drawers that come out that hold a lot of things, and this plant I found at the thrift store. It was like $5. And then this plant up here I found at the thrift store. That was maybe about $5 too. Very, very grateful for these finds. I love plants. Not going to take care of them. I just think they really make a room look nice. Now this cabinet right here is a matching set to this. Now this was given to me by a carpenter friend of mine. His mom was moving into an assisted living place and was getting rid of furniture, and he asked me if I wanted it. So I took it. I took the cabinet and the two end tables. And they're just a really, really nice piece of furniture. It's really sturdy and very, very well made. I just thought this would be a great cabinet for in here. Okay, so inside this cabinet, there's two shelves here. and I have 2 drawers here, and then 3 drawers down here. They all work really, really nice. It also has this thing that pulls out right here. And I was thinking, what the heck is that? Somebody told me it's a thing that people pull out and put all the things on that they're gonna, when they're getting ready, like they'll put their jewelry on here and their accessories or something. I don't know. I've never used it once, but it's there. And this just clicks closed. And I think that this is a really nice cabinet. Whenever I see this, I think of Carpenter Ed, and I think about how he taught me everything I know about building and just handiwork and fixing things, and he taught me everything I know. I did a video a while back just telling the whole story about my experience with him, how we met and how he guided me and helped me learn so many things that I can just kind of do anything now. Feels like I can do anything now, thanks to him. So now the windows. So these are the curtains that I had in here before. I took them down. I had to take the rods down. I had to take these tie backs down, and I had to take everything down for it to get painted. Then I had to reinstall everything. But I washed the curtains, ironed them. I have my eye on a different pair of curtains that I just really, really, really love, but they're not going to come in until the end of December. And I thought, should I wait for them? They're like very light white fabric with embroidered ivy on it. And I thought that would be just perfect in here. Just thought it would be perfect. But I wanted to get something up on the windows right now, so I just put these up. They're beautiful. They're beautiful. They're a little feminine, and I wanted the room to be a little bit more gender neutral, but they're going to be fine for now. And when the curtains come in, I'll make my decision on whether I'll just keep these or I'll try those other ones, because I'm just kind of really in love with those other ones, but we'll see. And you know, I just brought in a few glass bottles. These glass bottles are a dime a dozen at the thrift store. You can get all different colors, and you just line them up on a windowsill, and it keeps it very, very simple. It's not messy, it's not cluttered, and it just brings some color in there. They're the perfect size for a windowsill, and that's how I decorate windowsills. And this is the other window, and I did the same with some other colors, and I like it. So now I'm in the office. So I got this desk on Amazon. It's a computer table. It's very nice quality. I have another one of these in another room in the house that somebody else uses for a desk. He's been using it for years and really likes it. So I got the same one for in here. And it was easily put together. And this chair I had downstairs at my sewing desk where I sit and sew. But you know, I don't need a fancy chair like this to sew. I just needed something to sit down on real quick. So I just put a regular chair there. And I just moved this here. This was given to me. I forget who gave it to me. I know I didn't buy it. Somebody gave it to me, and it's very, very, very comfortable and good quality. This is a TV that I'm going to have available for the tenant. I don't know if they want it mounted on the wall somewhere. Like if you're going to watch TV in bed a lot, you're going to want it on this wall. If you're going to watch TV from the recliner, you'll want it on another wall. So I decided just to put it right here for now, and we'll figure out when this gets rented, what they prefer. This wastebasket down here, that was my mother's, in my mother's bedroom for years, my entire childhood. So that wastebasket is at least 75 years old. And if I look at the bottom, there's a tag on it that says Woolworths. Woolworths, okay? My mother got that at Woolworths. And I just keep it because it was Mom's. That's a silk plant that I think works really well here. And this is the little silk plant that I got at the thrift store last week. It's just in the coffee mug, and I thought it was appropriate for a desk. And this I got at a thrift store too, just to hold pens and stuff. Little desk accessories. So now here's the living room, okay? Here's a recliner. And then I love this side table right here that has all these slots right here. This is great for books and stuff. It also has adjustable shelves. You can put them through any of the slots you want. It can be a straight. It can tilt a little bit, like, and this one has a little angle, and you can adjust them all. And you know something? I saw this in a thrift store one day. This was years ago, and it was like $20, and it weighs a ton. It's really good quality because it's very, very heavy. And I was deciding whether I wanted it or not. It's like, do I want it or not? And I said, let me go shop around a little bit and I'll come back to it. When I came back to it, it was gone. I was like, oh, shucks, somebody snagged it. Then I remembered out in the back of the store, they have furniture, everything's $5. So whatever it is, it's $5. Whether it's a sofa or whether it's a little table or whether it's a chair, each item is $5. A big dining room hutch, $5. Like everything is $5 when that means they want to get rid of it. Didn't I go out there to just look out there for the heck of it? They had moved this out there. So, you know, everything gets moved out there at a certain time. It was this one's time. It was gone and it was $5. So I scored on that one. This is a great place to sit. It's nice and comfy. So we have our living room. We have our office, and we have our bedroom. And now I'm going to show you the kitchen. So this is a master bedroom, which is this living space meant to just be a bedroom, and this being a bathroom. So fortunately in this space, the toilet and the shower are in its own separate room with the door shut. So this big space with the sink, I made it into a kitchenette. So come check it out. So this right here was a linen closet. I took the doors off and I put this refrigerator here. I have it sitting on a table. I just got this table at a thrift store and it just sits right there. So it brings it up a little bit, the height up a little bit. And here's the inside, just freshly cleaned. Freezer and fridge. Lots of space. Perfect for one person. So now the little kitchenette over here, I just recently put this countertop on, which is the leftover tiles from my camper van floor. When I had my black and white check floor in my camper van, I had 8 tiles left over and I used them for the top of here. This was kind of a makeshift. These were cabinets that were going in the trash. I was working on a job with my carpenter friend, Carpenter Ed, and we were putting a new kitchen in someone's kitchen. They were throwing all their kitchen cabinets away, and I was just like, not on my watch, they're not. I took them all, and this is some of them. I just, you know, put them up according to the space I had. So here was one cabinet. This one was probably like an over the refrigerator cabinet. I just stuck them right on top of each other, right? So it's got all this cabinet space, which is wonderful. This was a wall cabinet because it's not very deep. So I had to make a countertop. So I just used wood. I just put this tile on it to make it kind of cool. And I just got this brand new microwave because I don't use a microwave. So there was no microwave in here, but I just got this. It's brand new. Brand spanking new. It still has the manual in there and everything. Also, this toaster oven, brand new. Okay? The tags are still on it. Right here is where I'll get either a tea kettle or a coffee maker, depending on what the person uses. I couldn't see squeezing 2 of those things in here and one of them not being used. Whoever moves in here, whatever they prefer, coffee or tea, I'll just put that right here. And then I have all this cabinet space down here, and I have pots and pans, strainers, bowls. Over here I have dishes, bowls, and a lid for the pan, the dish strainer right here. So I went and got these 2 chest of drawers, okay? And this could be for, well, right now in here I have all the kind of kitchen utensils and stuff. I got my favorite knife. You know that knife that I love, that I always talk about? It's the best knife. I decided I'd get one for the tenant here too. And I got new kitchen shears I haven't even opened yet. I got a new spatula and a new, just all those kind of things. I just got them all new. And then in this space down here, I decided, you know, I can put another one of these, and here you go, right? You can access it like that. So this would be great for like dish towels or food, anything, you know? And then I installed this right here for paper towels. I left this shelf up here because this is really great for spices. So we'll put the spices there. And I got new pot holders and I hung them up here with hooks. And as you can see, over here is the washer and dryer hookup. Years and years ago when I first built the house, this is where we had washer and dryer. It had big louver doors here, and this is where we did laundry. But as everybody grew up and they were coming in my room doing laundry, I was like, this isn't working anymore. So we installed it downstairs, but this washer dryer hookup is still here. So now here's the sink, and it is a bathroom sink, but it's the biggest bathroom sink I could find, and one that would be appropriate for doing dishes. I found a faucet. This is the bathroom faucet that actually has a spray, so that works out really well too. The last thing to do is to put this mirror back up. I took the mirror down for it to be painted in here. It's a very, very, very heavy mirror. And I just went out and got the new clips to install it, and that's the last thing to be done. Will be to hang that mirror back up. And here's a medicine cabinet, so that this can be used as a bathroom sink as well as a kitchen sink. So here's the bathroom. I hung this basket back up, and this holds toilet paper. I decided to include this scale with the bathroom. It's seen better days. I got that scale when I was 19 years old. That's how old that scale is. I ended up getting a smaller digital one so that I can take it on the road with me when I'm in my camper van. But this one, it was a little worn because it's been around for a lot of years. But what I did was I took it downstairs and I cleaned it up and I spray painted the white so it looks all new again. And I put some contact paper on the floor of it, so that it just cleaned it all up a little bit, you know? Yeah. And then here's the shower. It's a nice big shower. It has lots of room, has a place to sit if you need to shave your legs and stuff. And it works out really well. And I have 2 towel racks. I have one right here, and then I have one here on the door. And the closet, nice closet space we got here, lots of it. So here's all the hangers that they'll need. This is just a bookshelf, and I put these 2 shelves in it, and I use this for shoes. So it was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shelves of shoes. Just worked really well for me. And on this side of the closet, I would hang the shirts that would come down to here, and then I would hang the longer things on the other side. And over this side, I have this little chest of drawers in here. And then right on top is where I always kept my dirty laundry. So this is where I always threw my laundry, right here. And this is where I hung the long things. And right over here is where I hung the long things. So dresses, pants. And here's all a bunch of extra linens, another set of sheets, some more towels. And this is it. Yeah. So I'm very happy with it. Very happy with it. I think somebody is going to be very happy living in here. You can just shut this door. You never have to open this door. You have everything you need in here, unless you want to leave the house or if you want to do laundry, because that would be downstairs where the washer and dryer is. So this is the finished product. Let me know what you think. And bye for now.